Thunderfoot's this guy that sells himself on being a scientist, on being rational. So being completely irrational is really putting a lot of egg on his face. And I mean, the guy's got like 10 times my subscribership. I probably have a much higher total IQ amongst my subscribers, but he's got the larger subscribership.
If you don't think that Davis Aurini has reached full Macintosh levels of saying stupid shit with a straight face,
we're going to create a high-quality product that will go down in the annals of history as a high-quality documentary that, with any luck, changes the world.
then you ain't seen nothing yet.
So, first of all, there was no German plan to exterminate the Jews.
Now, the dum-dum was out trolling through my videos, looking for a quote that he could use to attack me. And he came across this one, he posted it out of context and accused me of being a Holocaust denier. Now, the funny thing is, I'm obviously not a Holocaust denier. And he's really making an ass of himself by claiming that I am.
The Holocaust deniers, wouldn't consider myself one of them, but where there's smoke, there's fire. There's a reason that people are questioning the entire story of the Holocaust of the Jews.
You know, I agree there are plenty of professional historians teaching classes that agree with me, and my opinion is taught in colleges and universities.
Feminist frequency videos have been used in middle school, high school, and university classrooms.
And yet he is absolutely convinced, even though I have said that, yeah, the Holocaust happened, that I'm a Holocaust denier.
So you've got the Holocaust as this modern myth. And whether or not it's exactly what we understand it to be, you have the Holocaust. You have this perfect, inexcusable, monstrous myth guiding modern history, modern interpretations of Judaism. And yet they believe in the modern state religion. They believe in the state religion of the Holocaust. They believe in the religion of victimhood. And again, Jewish, they are histrionic, paranoid, and meticulous. Famous anti-Semite, anti-Semite, like what a wonderful manufactured word.
Appealing to feelings and beliefs deep-rooted in European Christian culture, Nazi propaganda pilloried the dirty Jew. Dishonest, scheming, money-lending capitalist and subversive communist. Verminous, unclean, racially inferior.
So, first of all, there was no German plan to exterminate the Jews. And Germany at the end of the war was suffering a pretty major famine affecting everybody. Affecting the citizens of Germany, affecting the soldiers, and especially affecting the people in the labor camps. Again, the Holocaust. So 6 million Jews died. But up until 1993, nobody heard about the other deaths that occurred. That gypsies and prisoners of war. Until 1993, we never heard about these people. We only heard about 6 million deaths, all Jewish, during the Holocaust. And it's the work of an independent historian that pointed out that it wasn't just Jews dying. But it wasn't until an independent historian forced the truth upon society that we accepted this.
Oh my God, are you serious? You think that the entire world didn't know that there were a whole horde of people who were sent to the death camps and to the concentration camps before 1993? That's your expert level of history and scholarship.
Hopefully you walk away from this video a bit enlightened.
Well, allow me to retort. This is merely a documentary that was made in 1973, The World at War.
There were 2 shifts at work, from 6 in the morning to 6 at night. I was present when they brought the gypsies one night for burning, for poisoning. It was a terrible sight.
That we accepted this. Again, the Holocaust as a anti-Jewish culmination of prophecy myth being propagated, as opposed to a subtle and intelligent analysis of history. And finally, this is something that bears saying. All of the Jewish death camps, all of the Nazi death camps, were located on the Soviet side of Germany, and we weren't allowed to examine them until 1995. There were no photos. There's just the analysis coming out of the Soviets. And keep in mind, the Nazis were staunch enemies of communism.
The cries in the bunker, in the crematorium, in the gas chamber were horrible. Horrible. I still wonder today how God didn't hear these cries.
But up until 1993, nobody heard about the other deaths.
My neighbour, who told me that under no circumstances whatsoever could I house these people. That housing of Jews meant concentration camp not only for myself, but for my husband, possibly also for my children.
Until 1993, we never heard about these people. We only heard about 6 million deaths, all Jewish, during the Holocaust.
In Munich, a few students around the Schul brother and sister had protested with leaflets and been slaughtered. Communists, socialists, Christians, anonymous men and women defied the dictator in tiny groups. 150,000 Germans suffered prison or worse for political resistance.
But it wasn't until an independent historian forced the truth upon society that we accepted this.
The mentally incurable, condemned as the bad seed, went to experimental gas chambers. But now, for once, the Germans learned what was going on and protested. Bishop Galen of Münster attacked euthanasia from the pulpit. For a time, the program was stopped.
Until 1993, we never heard about these people. We only heard about 6 million deaths, all Jewish, during the Holocaust. And it's the work of an independent historian that pointed out that it wasn't just Jews dying. But it wasn't until an independent historian forced the truth upon society that we accepted this.
You know, I agree there are plenty of professional historians teaching classes that agree with me, and my opinion is taught in colleges and universities.
Hopefully you walk away from this video a bit enlightened.